Hey, glad you could make it, because today we are doing more Vaygrim's Chants. There's been quite a few changes since Monday's episode. I was not able to record Wednesday due to some real-life duties that I had to take care of. So I did some more work later that evening, and I've been working ever since because I needed to prepare for things. Now, you're going to notice there's a lot different here. First of all, I have these fences on top of void jars. I have upgraded from the regular warded jars to void jars. Void jars cannot be overfilled. Or, makes it where there's always a place for the Ascension to go, because they'll just keep filling it and it'll just go into the void. Now, these particular jars are out here so that way I can fill it up for the use of my thermostatic harness, which, if you don't remember, is the flying device I have on here. You'll also notice that all of my stuff is now enchanted. Yay! I have also placed thaumium golems with alchemy cores to fill up these. I have placed them around all three of these. I have placed hoppers with chests on top so I can throw things in there that need to be cooked. Now, my Boots of the Traveler allows me to actually get up in the middle of this. So I got rid of the doors and I put the fences up here to keep the golems from getting stuck on the tops of the jars. They can reach every single jar because they're all connected, and they will fill them up nicely. And this works extremely well. Quite happy with it. The hoppers work. The crystals underneath it are keeping it extremely stable. Let's see, since I have chat up, we can check that. See? 29. I'm up to 29. Alright. You'll also notice that I have my jars of Essentia in here. I still have my Scholar's Lens. I have my Thaumaturge's robe. And I'm going to go ahead and turn chat off for just a little bit. There we go. This is for whenever I don't feel like wearing the harness. I also have my sword, which has Smite 5. I was not too happy with that. So, ideal. Still my jar labels. Kept having to make more and more of those. Got my Scholar's Lens that I use for scanning everything, because I scan everything. And that is what I have, and that is what is on this floor. Now, let's go to the brown floor. And here, things have changed quite a bit. I found me a hungry node, fed it, tainted it, captured it, and brought it here. I used a moving wand from Too Many Wands to get it here. And it is basically powering my entire base. Plus this much smaller one that I had found is now here. And, well, not that I found a whole bunch of them and I put them together and made that. I just let them all duke it out over there. Which, that is where I created the Taint Land. You know what? No. I'll show that to you another day. I also created me some armor, because I was planning on doing the inventorium today to get a whole bunch of inventory, or, for this episode. But then I was told that we're doing the Ender Dragon fight. So I decided to get prepared for that. I made armor. I made me a staff. I have a shock. Can't think of the word. I have a shock wand focus. That's it. I have a shock wand focus on it. I have a bone bow with Infinity 1 and Power 5. And then I also have some runic shielding to go with it all. Just taking advantage of my nice new, altar downstairs. Yes, I have all of the V going wherever it needs to go, such as the thing that charges my wand here. I still have a flux scrubber just in case any issues happen with this, and also because I had accidentally broke one of these before. I broke this part and it made the whole thing blow up, and I had some flux cleaning to do, so I just placed this over here. And it wasn't this one. I had one right there. And this one powered that to go there. Yeah, that was a waste of a perfectly good node, and yeah, that was a big mess. I have also created myself an infernal furnace. I've got some arcane bellows that are making it faster, and I've got this nice little system right here. The orange, red is anything that has been cooked by the furnace, which gets spit out into a hungry chest. This guy collects the XP, and anything that's going to get cooked is right here. And this golem takes whatever is in here, throws it into this mirror, and let's see, I should be able to get up there with my boots. The counterpart to that mirror is right here, throws it into the furnace. It gets cooked, it gets spit out. Of course, this is also using some of the V from the V relays around it. And I've got a flux scrubber because this creates flux every once in a while. I also have my focal manipulator here. They're not too hard to make. And I used it to make the shock focus nicer. Basically enchanted it. And of course, my enchantment table here with a few pieces of magical wood from extra utilities. It is a utility mod. This is magical, so therefore it's allowed. And I have the anvil. Now, is this all that I've done? No, I also started work on the inventorium project before I started work on the armor and stuff. The inventorium, even though I have not done the Thaumcraft part of it yet, I have started with this. I have a bunch of birch drawers here. I have a drawer controller, and right behind these corner pieces, I have what's called trim from storage drawers. Basically allows you to connect the drawers together at angles. It's kind of like a cable, I guess, without being a cable. And it does not actually hold an inventory, so you don't have to worry about stuff accidentally going into those, even though they're hidden. I also have some compacting drawers. This is kind of tech, but I'm going to allow it for this particular case for the storage purposes. I've already got quite a few metals in there. I've got the quicksilver, etc., etc. Anything that needs to be cooked goes in here, and the cooked stuff comes out here. Any of the cooked stuff that happens to fit within here, this golem takes out, puts there, and it automatically goes into here. So that's a little bit of automation, and the inventorium itself is going to be here. I had removed this piece of carpet to remind me where the center was, because I'm going to be embedding the inventorium slightly into the ground. That's just because that's the way I want to do it. I'll explain to that whenever I work on that. This is just the stuff that I didn't think needed its own drawer at the time. And of course, my transmutation table has a bunch of other new stuff on it. Oh, and lastly, I did switch over to a diamond backpack because I was told that the alchemical bags, although all nice and, they're nice and big because they're actually a little bit bigger than a diamond backpack, but they are attuned to one person. So therefore, on the world downloads, you guys would not have been able to play with my stuff that was in the bag because it wouldn't be there for you. You'll also notice that I have a V relay here that's coming from further down. And one thing that, if you noticed on this floor, there are no windows like there are in the other ones. That's because this is in the base of the wider part of the tower. And what's cool about that is it gives me all this space back here to do things that I want to do. Like, you know, I was able to embed these things into the wall. These are those trims I was talking about. I don't know why that V relay is there and not working. It's got to be working because that one over there has power. It's just not showing properly. Yeah, so they got the birch trim in there, and it's just a nice place to do things that aren't visible. So, yeah, I thought that was a great thing to do. So yeah, that's the update. In just a second, you are going to see me get my... Well, I'm going to prepare to go meet one of the Grimco guys. Yes. So I'll be putting on my armor and all of the stuff and getting ready. And then I'm going to fly back to the Big Egg. And then we'll see what happens from there. So, thanks in advance for the thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. I've been Saph, and you've been Purple. I don't know. That's just the first thing that popped in my head. Purple. You've been Purple. Okay. I think I made it. Yeah, I still don't know what this place is with this big shiny thing on it. I don't see anybody around. Maybe it's safe to look around. Better pull out my bow just in case. Oh. There's a person here. Hello?
Indeed there is. Hello.
Hi, are you friend or foe?
Well, that depends. Are you friend or foe?
I just was told that there was stuff here and that people were here, and the villagers told me that everybody seemed to be nice, but I decided to prepare myself, make sure that wouldn't die like instantly.
Yeah, everybody around here is pretty nice.
Alright, I'll put my bow up then. So, my name is Saffron.
I am the Dark Preacher.
The Dark Preacher.
Indeed.
You look a little, scary.
Well, some people call me a villain.
So, do you know who these people are?
Oh, yes, these are the rest of the members of the Grimco expedition.
Grimco. Is that why there's a big purple G?
Yes, that's the Grimco filling station.
Filling station?
Yeah. This is for mechanism machine.
Oh, that's right.
We have
the villagers.
Hydrogen and deuterium, tritium, lithium, oxygen, brine, heavy water, and biodiesel, which is from immersive engineering.
Okay. Yeah, the villagers told me there was a lot of technology.
Yeah, we have quite a bit of technology.
I have not delved in such things. I stick to magic.
Oh, you stick to magic?
Yes.
Are you a thaumaturge?
Yes, I am.
Well, as am I.
Ah.
but I am also a practitioner of blood magic as well.
I've decided to stay away from that for now.
But soon we're going to be, shall we say, subjugating the Enderman population.
Oh, you're going after the Enderman, huh? What about
We're
their
actually
pesky
going
dragon?
after their leader, the Ender Dragon.
Yeah, she's been a scourge of my existence for the last, I don't know, millennia.
Yeah, we're going to be taking her out soon.
This I would probably like to help you with.
Well, you're more than welcome to join us. You might want to talk with some of the other expedition members or the leader, Vaygrim.
Vaygrim is your leader. Okay.
Yes, that's his observatory right up there above the BDE, the Big Darn Egg.
So I was right, it is an egg. Yes. I believe last time I came and looked here, I saw some people up there. Decided to scoot away until I was prepared.
Yeah, no, those aren't really people. Those are statues of people he knows.
Oh, well, now I feel silly. It's very pretty, this technology.
Indeed, it does have a very nice look to it.
I mean, I've had a villager recently try and teach me about his water wheel that produces electricity. So I was considering learning more.
Oh, a water wheel. How quaint. See, I have the power to put a sun in a box.
A sun in a box?
Yes.
That sounds like a lot of power. I mean,
Ah,
the sun is rather hot from here, and it must be miles above the planet.
this is a very small sun in a box.
One of these days, you'll have to show me this sun in a box.
Oh, we can use our magical technology and get there right now. Matter of fact, you can use any of these to get anywhere that Grimco has a base. And we've also made contact with some more of the locals, the Bromigos.
I think I've heard of them. Villagers have spoken of them before. I
Yes.
have not been outside of my uh, outside of my area for quite some time.
But we have our own dimension for mining, so we don't completely strip this planet for resources. And then we have Shoop Island, which is a shrine built to worship the mighty Shoop. And we have also found the stronghold.
And so that's how we're going to get to the dragon.
Indeed. And then there's Trunks Biodome, Vaygrim's Observatory, Greylock's Mining Expedition, My Weeping Skull. That's the name of my base, by the way. And then there's Ferg and his Fergling Mound.
I'm beginning to worry that maybe you shouldn't have been the first one I met.
Well, I am subjugating the Crimson Cultists on this planet as well. I
Yeah,
am bending them to my will.
me and them had a beef before.
Yeah, well,
I wiped
they're
out all the
not
ones
that
near me.
hard. They're not that hard to subjugate. Matter of fact, I have a machine in my base that produces them on command and kills them. Just for laughs.
That's both scary and intriguing at the same time.
Indeed. But they also end up dropping void seeds, armor, gold coins.
The seeds I might be interested in.
I can get you plenty of those. That's no problem.
Well, thank you for showing me this technology. I will speak to more and see about joining you for this battle against the dragon.
Very well.
So thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
I think I will be back off to my location.
All right. See you soon.